Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Prepping and Survival. Well, it is Sunday afternoon. I have had a very good weekend, but a long weekend, and I have not put together a video for you guys from Monday until now. So, it's going to be a short. It's not going to be real long. I've still got chores to do, but we had our range day Saturday morning with the Men of Honor group from my church. Yesterday lasted till 12:31, somewhere right in there. And Friday evening, my son-in-law and daughter came over, and he helped me trim all the wings of the chickens. I've had two fly out in the last week or so, and so we trimmed one side to, it makes them where they can't fly straight, so they can't intentionally fly out. They curve rather fast when they try to fly now, so let's see if that helps. But we got that done, and yesterday my kids and their spouses and son's girlfriend and kids came over, and as soon as the range day was over with, I had all my kids and grandkids here, and we spent the evening together, afternoon, and let the kids paint pumpkins and carve pumpkins and did all that stuff. Just had some family time, so I didn't get any filming done. So I figured I'd let you know I did get something done as far as got the chicken's wings trimmed, so maybe one side so they won't fly out anymore. But for the last 4 or 5 days, my egg production has been down on the adults. I was getting 5 or 6, no, not 5 or 6, there's only 5 hens. I was getting 4 or 5 eggs a day for the last week to 2 weeks. And the last several days, 2 to 4, somewhere in there, I've only gotten 2 eggs a day. So it doesn't look like the dark red hens have been laying. I think I've gotten 1 egg from them. So they're not molting anymore, so I don't know what the deal is there. Maybe it's a change of season. I don't know, but I'm still getting 2 from the younger adults over here. The other ones have not started laying yet. So I'm only getting about 4 a day, 4 or 5, that's it. So maybe when the others start laying, I'll have more eggs than I know what to do with. But for right now, 4 is plenty. I'm not complaining. But anyway, I need to go this week sometime and pick up another bag or 2 of chicken feed just to keep my supplies full. And we did get a good amount of rain Thursday night. We got about 1.5 inches here. And it wasn't all a hard downpour, it was a nice steady rain, so it soaked in. The ground is a whole lot softer now since it's gotten a little bit of water on it. So I'm hoping maybe this weekend coming up, I can get back out here with my buddy Bill and the tractor and the auger and get the holes finished for the water tower and the windmill tower. And then I also want to drill one to stand my flagpole up. But I could do that by hand, but who wants to spend an hour doing it by hand when you got an auger that's coming? So anyway, I was going to go out and show you all the range. We had a very good time. I think everyone that came enjoyed the fellowship, all of us hanging out and talking and doing a little shooting. And shoot, I think I went through 5 or 6 magazines, which was much more than I normally shoot when I'm out with my buddies. So either way, it was a good day. We had some young shooters there that were learning, and hey, we shared knowledge and we enjoyed the time together, and that's all what's all about. So I can tell you the men's group has really encouraged me tremendously since this first one I've ever joined, since the guy Matthew started this group 3 months ago, I have been extremely blessed with the camaraderie and the fellowship of like-minded Christian men. It's been a blessing to me, so I don't plan on stopping that. And from what I understand, everybody else is saying the same thing, so that's a good thing. But either way, guys, I hope y'all are prepping. You're paying attention to the news. It is it's not getting any better out there, and there's no recovering from this kind of financial catastrophe that we're in. The national debt's well over $31 trillion. And, you know, I've said this before, but if our government balanced the budget, in other words, spent less than they brought in, just like we have to do as individuals with, you know, jobs, if they would save 10% of what they bring in and only spend the other 90, and take that 10% and apply it toward paying off the national debt, it would take them somewhere around 100 to 150 years. It ain't going to happen, y'all. There's no recovering from this. So the only thing you can do is try to get you a good group together. And how you do that is one person at a time. You just look for one person at a time that you can team up with and partner with, and you know, one at a time, build a group and learn skills, prep, of course, buy all the food and emergency supplies that you will need in your day-to-day lives as much as you can. Get out of debt if possible, but me personally, I don't have a whole lot of debt, so I'm not, you know, I don't worry about that part of it, but I do spend a good portion of my income that doesn't go toward monthly bills, you know, electricity bill, even though it's small, and, you know, my cell phone bill and insurance. Oh, good Lord, insurance is another thing, but then taxes coming out of your check and taxes that they want you to pay extra for some of us. I mean, it's crazy. You know, we're at well over a 40% per person tax rate if you add up everything that you have to pay as an adult working. And that's just crazy. That's way too much. But either way, I hope you're prepping. Continue buying what you can buy. Look for those deals. Go in the stores, you know. If you see something that your family uses that's on sale, buy all you can afford to buy of it. The next time you go in there, it may be double in price. There's a lot of stuff doing that. So I still plan on getting that water tower done. And I've got that generator I got from my daughter and son-in-law and grandkids that I got a buddy, you know, that did my chainsaws and all. I want him to come over and go through that carburetor and get it back to where it needs to be. And see if he can do, you know, fix the oil leak that it has. It's got a seal that's leaking. It'll still run, but if he can fix it, why not have him fix it? And that's what I plan on doing. So anyway, guys, keep prepping. It's not going to get any better. There's no recovering from this. I don't care who gets elected. I've been telling the guys at work, we have a work group chat that we go through, and several of them are saying, don't forget to go vote, don't forget to go vote. And I encourage everyone to get out there and vote. I do, and I think we need to. But in my honest opinion, the Democrats already have the votes counted. All we can do is go out there and hope we vote enough to overestimate what they're planning on doing to make sure they win. And I doubt it. You know, I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong, but I believe them votes has already been tallied, and they've got whatever they need set aside, ready to be added at the last minute, you know. So we'll see. But guys, I hope you had a great weekend. I have had a fantastic weekend spending time with the men's group from church and my family. It's just been a awesome weekend, but it's been busy, and I have not had time to do a whole lot. So, little 10-minute video. Y'all be good. Remember the two things I always tell you. Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe. Be prepared.